In this chapter, we will learn how to search for events, play back or back it up if necessary. The OSIA system is offering new and breaking through methods for searching for events. It is easier to search and simpler to back up. Now we will show you how. For each interface, we will show how to search and then how to back up, since the interfaces are shared for both. We will start by explaining the logic of backing up. The method of backing up is similar for all interfaces, so this part will cover all the interfaces, which include backup options. Whenever you choose to back up information, the system will show the required capacity before backing up. Make sure that the backup media you use is sufficient for the intended backup size. The backup media needs to be formatted to FAT32 file system, or it will not be recognized by the system. When clicking on Backup, a pop-up window will be opened, showing you the available backup media connected to the device. Choose the desired media and navigate to the desired location. You can create new folders if required. Next, you will have to choose the format. There are two format options. AVI. The backup files will be decoded so it could be played in almost any video player available in the market. All other information which is not part of the video will be lost. Private. The backup files will be encoded. It could be played only by a special player that will be copied to the backup media as part of the backup process. The information will include all the video information, including alarm triggers, channel numbers, and names. If more than one channel was backed up, it could be played simultaneously. You will also be able to decode video segments to AVI format. We will explain more about the private player in the playback chapter. Now, after explaining the general idea of backup, we will continue to the search interfaces. We'll start by clicking on the menu button and then Search and Backup. In the opened interface, the default option is Time-Sliced Image. The time-sliced image search is designed to quickly find a small change in the scene that might have happened in a split second. There are two view modes, by time and by camera. You can change it in the top right corner. In the time view mode, a maximum of 64 camera thumbnails can be shown. If the camera number is greater than 64, the cameras will be listed by their camera name and not as a thumbnail. A maximum of 196 camera names can be listed. If the camera name number is more than 196, the time view mode will be disabled and only the camera view mode will be available. The time-sliced image is working by layers. First, choose the camera. After choosing the camera, the display will change to dates, so you will get a thumbnail from midnight of every day. At each step of the way, you can click on the thumbnail. A playback will commence on the left side of the interface. Choose the date by double-clicking on the thumbnail. The display will change to hour view and show a thumbnail for every round hour. Now you can already see clearer changes of scene. Choose the desired hour by double-clicking on the required thumbnail. The display will change again to minute view and show a thumbnail for every round minute. This is the last level. Double-clicking on a thumbnail at this level will take you to the full screen playback interface. Once you have found the event and you wish to back it up, click on Set Backup Time on the bottom left. The date will be set automatically according to your choice. Input the start time and end time and click on OK. After setting the times, the backup button that was grayed out is now available. Click on it to continue with the backup process. Now we will continue to search by time interface. Click on By Time in the top of the interface. Choose the desired cameras by clicking on the plus icon on any one of the windows and confirm. Choose the required date. The time bar will update momentarily. If you are interested only in a specific type of record trigger, you can remove the unnecessary triggers by unticking them. Clicking on the time bar will refresh the thumbnails to show the exact moment of the chosen time. This will help you to find the required point for playback or backup even without playing back the video clip. A single click on the thumbnail will commence a playback of that channel within the same interface. Double-clicking on it will take you to the full playback interface. Backing up from the time search interface can be done in two methods. You can either click on Set Backup Time, set the start and end times and dates, and confirm. Alternatively, you can use a time bar to set the start and end time by clicking and dragging the mouse cursor from the start to the end point. Next is Search by Event interface. Click on By Event to open the interface. Set the start and end times and dates and tick the required cameras on the left pane. When done, click on Search. If you are interested only in a specific type of events, you can remove the unnecessary events by unticking them, changing the event types required, that you will click on the search button again. The result will be a list of events specific for the chosen cameras and event types. Clicking on the playback icon will open a pop-up window playing back the event. Choosing an event and clicking on the playback button will play back the event in the playback interface. Clicking on the backup icon or choosing an event and clicking on the backup button will open a backup pop-up, which is the first stage of the backup procedure. Now we will continue to tag management. Tags are actually playback bookmarks that you can save while watching playback. The tag management interface will be empty unless you have saved a tag. If a tag is available, you can play it back, edit it, or delete it by using the required icon. Next is the snapshot interface. Here, you will find all the snapshots saved by the system due to alarms or other pre-configured situations, plus snapshots you have saved manually. In this interface, you can view, delete, or export the snapshot. Exporting the snapshot will be done with the same rule of backing up video files. Last in this interface is the backup status. Here you will find all the active backup procedures. You will also be able to see the general progress of the backup tasks, pause or delete it if necessary. This finalizes the search and backup chapter.